Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late in the season.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
They keep attacking through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
And the Hurricanes are on the move. He wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Comes out throwing on first down. And it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On the run, it's Peppers. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Grab behind the line. It's Manuel. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Coming after it, looking to scramble. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
And the Sooners want to move quickly. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running...
Brown will throw it. They brought the heat, and they get him on the ground, and a 4th down sack stops this drive cold.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Now on the option. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Afterburners coming. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. And it's caught for the 2, and they have an 8-0 lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They're trying to get to it. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. And boy, is he close to that 1st down.
Scramble.
Just a couple of inches short. territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you've got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes.
Oh, look out. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, K. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. You don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the lead. Gives him the big stiff arm.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Smashes through. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Steps away to find some room. He'll fire to his right. It's caught. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Unloads quickly. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 16, Oklahoma 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for the edge on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Back to throw. It's Alexis. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 15, safety kickoff.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
Oh, look out. There he goes. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. What a bizarre turn of events. He scooped up the fumble and took it all the way back for two. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that. But they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Looking downfield, it's Alexis. They've got the screen set up. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Just the ability to move. Keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, that make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, and just wear you out.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
Oklahoma. Number 3. Hall's in the end zone.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down 1 possession. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive.
Definitely, and they got the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
Looking for a man, it's Alexis. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And the ball is picked off. Got room on the return. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He unleashes a long one. Oh, what a grab by the defense. At the 35, he's loose. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for a man, it's Alexis. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Unloads it left. It's complete. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
They'll throw it on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Canes will kick it away to start the second half. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so... offensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. The 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricane. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Snap in the shotgun. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going.
By the running back.
On that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Back to throw, it's Alexis. Finds a spot in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to pass. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Quarterback checking the play. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal, can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Fires left. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
RPO complete to open the drive. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they...
Complete.
But not until he picks up the first down.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play, guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Bueno. And the misconnection on the first attempt, see if he gets a little looser.
I love when defensive linemen play with this type of awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down, IVs and finds out where the QB is, and then gets his big old pop.
He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, that's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to pass. It's Bueno trying to get to him. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They go to the ground. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami! They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Zings it complete to the right. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.